Welcome to Nest. This video will show you how to install your Nest Learning Thermostat. There are 4 main steps: removing your old thermostat, installing the base, connecting the wires, and connecting the display. We've included everything you should need in the box. You might want to have wire cutters and a pair of pliers handy too. The Nest screwdriver will help you along the way. And keep the installation guide nearby during the process for quick reference. Let's get started. First, go to your home circuit breaker and turn off the power to your heating and cooling system. If you can't tell which breaker switch controls it, you can turn off the main power switch. Next, remove the face of your old thermostat. Most pop off, while others have screws that need to be removed. If the unit is built into the wall or you see thick wires connected by wire nuts, you likely have a high-voltage thermostat. It may also be labeled 110V or 120V. Nest is not compatible with these systems. Do not connect Nest to high-voltage wires. If you have a jumper wire connecting one terminal to another, you can remove it because it isn't required with Nest. It might be helpful to take a picture of the exposed wires. You can use it for reference later when reattaching the wiring to the Nest Learning Thermostat's base. Okay, because every heating and cooling system isn't the same, it's important to label the wires. Use the labels included in the installation guide and add them to the corresponding wires. Don't worry about any unconnected wires. If you have a wire that doesn't have a matching label or a wire labeled B, please visit nest.com/wires before connecting Nest. If you have only one R wire, it can be labeled RC or RH for Nest. When your wires are labeled, you can disconnect them from the old thermostat. Most thermostats have screws that hold the wires in. Others might have buttons you press to release the wires. When the wires are out, you can remove the back plate. Carefully pull the back plate from the wall, making sure none of the wire labels fall off. Now it's time to install the Nest Learning Thermostat base. If there are any holes or unpainted areas on the wall, this is a great time to patch, spackle, and paint. Or you can use one of the provided trim plates, which can be painted to your liking. Refer to the optional mounting kit instructions for more details. Gently pull the wires through the base. Move the base so the wire hole is in the center, and make sure it's level. If you're mounting Nest on drywall, just use the screws. If you're mounting Nest on plaster and lath, wood paneling, or on a stud, pre-drill a hole first using a 3/32 inch drill bit. Check to make sure Nest is level and then tighten it up. Now it's time to connect the wires to the base. The exposed part of the wire should be between 1/3 and 1/2 inch. Make sure the exposed portions of the wires are straight. You can use pliers to do this. If you need to trim or strip the wires, do so now. Next, simply push down on the connector that matches the wire, insert the wire all the way into the hole, and then release the connector. You can also use pliers to push the wires into the holes. Do this for every wire you have that's labeled. Be sure to put only one wire into each connector. You can also remove the wire labels now if you like. Remember, anything that wasn't connected on your old thermostat shouldn't be connected here either. You're almost finished. Push the wires back to the wall so they're flush with the base. If they aren't, the display might not connect properly. To connect the display, hold Nest with the logo at the top. Push it directly onto the base until you hear it click into place. Now you just need to turn the power back on. That's all there is to it. Nest will now guide you through setup to learn about you and your home. For more information, please see the Nest setup video. Learn more and find answers to other questions on our support site, nest.com/support, or call us toll-free at 855-4MY-NEST.